Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to my guide to Eden's vs. Fulmination on the normal difficulty, the first encounter in the Eden's vs. Raid series. To skip to a specific mechanic of the fight, please use the timestamps in the description of the video. The boss of this encounter is Ramuh, who starts the fight showing off a few shocking skills. Crippling Blow is a tank buster, and Judgment Volt is a room-wide AoE. He'll also use Stratospears summons to zap large spears onto the arena. Simply bolt to the far side of the room that has the smaller spear. Later in the fight, he will elect to summon 4 spears instead of 2, but you just go to the corner near the smallest spear for this. Just don't walk too far because you can fall off this arena. After casting Judgment Jolt to blow up the large spear, a bunch of orbs will be scattered about. This is the main mechanic of the fight. Touching an orb gives the player the Surge Protection buff. This buff greatly helps survive Ramuh's Divine Judgment Volt attack, which he'll use after he casts Fury's Bolt. General rule of thumb, just try to always have one stack of Surge Protection across the fight so you don't need to think about it otherwise. Collecting too many of these will overcharge you, removing the protective benefits and reducing healing received, so never go over 3 stacks of Surge Protection. Next is Stormcloud Summons, which will put lightning markers over players' heads, before summoning a Stormcloud over their location. Marked players want to move away from the party to drop these clouds before the marker disappears. Now keep in mind, being hit by any lightning attack in this fight will remove a Surge Protection stack, so be careful not to get hit by something by accident and then die to Divine Judgment Volt. Like me. Tribunal Summons will summon either one Will of Ramuh or several Will of Ixions, and eventually combine both of them depending on the part of the fight you're in. The Will of Ramuh charges right through the vertical center of the room and knocks players away, so try to get near the center between the solid and dotted lines on the arena. The Will of Ixion will come horizontally down several of the marked rows on the arena. Just look to the side of the room they are summoned on and stay out of their way on the path on the grid. He'll use both of these one after the other the first time he uses them, and then he'll use them at various points throughout the rest of the fight. Also, Surecast and Arm's Length don't work on the Centaur charge that comes from Will of Ramuh, so don't rely on them. Finally is Thunderstorm. This attack summons tons of lightning bolts a la Final Fantasy X's lightning dodges, while also targeting players directly with larger AoEs that will drop under them. Just dodge, that's all it is. Later on, he will also summon Ixions to dash through the arena while Thunderstorm is going on, so watch where you're dodging those lightning bolts and don't get hit. The remainder of the fight just combines these mechanics in more ways. Will of Ramuh's knockback will come when there are Stormclouds on the arena, for example, so you don't want to be knocked into the Stormcloud, so just avoid them. He'll also summon 2 Stratospears and Stormclouds simultaneously, which is just more placing them out of the way and then dodging the big spear. Finally, he'll use both Tribunal Summons at the same time, meaning you need to be knocked back while standing in one of the lanes that is safe from the Ixion dash. It's just simple dodge and make sure you have at least one stack of Surge Protection the whole fight. Now go impress the Duty Finder with your shockingly good dodging. And that's going to be a wrap for my guide to Eden's vs. Fulmination on the normal difficulty. Keep an eye out for the remaining normal mode and savage mode guides that are going to be coming. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.